My time is up. Hi, my name is Esomnofo Ebele. This is Esomnofo English class. I'm here to give you some, explicate some distinction we have in English, some of the problems we have in Nigerian English. When you look at the board, you see fewer, less, among, between, more, match each other, one another, in, at, down, the location. I want to draw appropriate illustration to show you the distinction between the words among and between, more, much. All right, now the first one is fewer and less. In our conventional English, most speakers of English in our country do not really know the difference between the two words, fewer and less. Now, let me help you. When we talk about fewer, we are talking about, okay, when you want to use the word fewer, think about words that can be counted. Think about nouns that can be counted. Now, what are the nouns that can be counted? Um, we have tables, we have televisions, we have occasions, we have oceans, and other words. Now, when you talk about less, think about nouns that cannot be counted. You think about oil, you think about water, and so on and so forth. All right, now, okay, let me draw a proper illustration in a sentence for fewer. I have fewer friends. Last year, I had fewer friends. This year, I have fewer friends. Last year, for less. Last year, I had less oil. Last year, I had fewer friends. Last year, I had less oil. Last year, I had less water, less oil, fewer friends, fewer occasions, fewer oceans. Do you understand me? So when you talk about fewer, you're talking about nouns that can be counted. But when you talk about less, think about the nouns you know that cannot be counted. You understand me, right? All right. In, at. Now, this one is very problematic in our conventional English. Most Nigerians do not really know the difference between the two prepositions. We use in when we are talking about, all right, oh, let me grab this. We use in when we're talking about a very big location, when we're talking about a bigger location, or, but when we use at, we are talking about a smaller location. A London is a city, Nigeria is a country, England is a country, Ukraine, Australia, and so on and so forth. I am in London. Emeka is in London. Emeka is in Anambra State. Emeka is in Lagos. But when we use at, we are talking about a smaller location. It could be a village. It could be a building. Obi is at Mpo. Obi is at Anam. Obi is at Urago. Obi is in Lagos. Lagos is a state, is a city, so is a bigger location. In for a big location could be a continent. When we talk, okay, you can say Achebe is in Africa, in America, in Europe. A bigger location at smaller location. All right, all right, all right. Each other. Now, in prescriptive grammar, we use each other when we're talking about two people. One another when we talk about more than two people. My wife, we're two, all right? My wife and I respect each other. And now I'm teaching English now. And I have many people who are paying attention. So let me say I have 100 or 200 or 300 or 1 million. So I can say we respect one another because we have more than two people. All right? But each other is for two. One another is for more than two. Two people. More than two. My wife and I respect each other. I have 50 friends and we respect one another. I think you've understood my explanation, right? Good, great, you're smart. More, match. We use more when the noun is countable. We use match when the noun is not countable. I have more friends. I have much water. I have much oil. And now, because remember what I told you here, less for nouns that cannot be counted. The same thing is applicable here. Much for nouns that cannot be counted. I have much oil. I have much water. I have more friends. I have more tables. I have more lessons. I have more friends. I have more brothers. I have more sisters. I have more anything you can think of. Among four, more than two people, between two people. Share the oranges among the five friends. Share the oranges between the two friends. So between for two people, among for more than two people. Alright, I've offered an explanation here and here and here and here. Among for more than two people, between for two people, more for countable nouns, much for non-count nouns. Each other for two people, one another for more than two people. In for a small location or a big location, at for a smaller location. In Lagos, in America, in Ukraine, in England, at Newi, at Oba, at more small places. All right. All right. Thank you so very much for your understanding. Thank you.